Welcome back to Top Game Essays. We're counting down our picks for the top 6 most anticipated video games coming out in 2025. Number 1, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Already gaining attention for its breathtaking art style and deep narrative, Clair Obscur is set in a surreal post-apocalyptic Paris. It mixes turn-based combat with real-time mechanics and a story about memory, fate, and survival. This could be 2025's breakout hit, both artistically and emotionally. Blending real-time dodging with tactical turn-based mechanics. Think Final Fantasy meets Nier Automata with a painterly twist. What truly sets it apart, though, is its emotional depth.
Nestled amongst the corals, a sailor lost at sea.
A resident cynic is now a poet.
Wouldn't expect a Cartesian engineer to understand beauty.
Number 2, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. At number 2, we return to the mud, blood, and brutal realism of medieval Europe. And it's aiming to be even more immersive, more detailed, and more unforgiving. You step back into the worn boots of Henry of Skalitz, a blacksmith's son turned warrior, caught in the chaos of a kingdom at war. The sequel picks up directly after the events of the first game, promising over 5 hours of fully cinematic cutscenes, more expansive environments, and a living world where choices carry real weight. Swordplay is physics-based and grounded in actual medieval techniques, while survival mechanics like hunger, fatigue, and reputation add a layer of realism you rarely see in modern RPGs. And with CryEngine powering its upgraded visuals, Kingdom Come 2 might just be one of the most visually striking RPGs of the year.
You should have used it! Now we'll display your corpse on the pillar! I'll hack you up like you deserve!
Number 3, Doom: The Dark Ages. Doom takes the franchise in a bold new direction, trading sci-fi environments for a dark medieval setting. As a prequel to the 2016 reboot, now in 2025, the game reimagines the Doomslayer as a mythic figure. Armed with a brutal arsenal of flails, shields, and maces, alongside returning favorites like the super shotgun. The combat remains aggressive and fast-paced, but with more weight and deliberate timing compared to Doom Eternal. Critics have praised the shift in tone and mechanics, how the heavier combat system delivers a satisfying sense of impact, noting that the changes offer a more grounded, but still intense take on the Doom formula. New gameplay additions include parry mechanics, a throwable saw shield, mounted dragon combat, and the ability to control massive siege mechs during key sequences. These moments expand the scale of the game while maintaining its tight focus on visceral, high-stakes action. Visually, the game runs on the latest version of the id Tech engine and features a gothic art direction filled with castles, war-torn villages, and demonic strongholds. Performance is smooth, and presentation is polished across all platforms. While some longtime fans of Doom Eternal may miss the more mobile combat, most agree that the Dark Ages successfully refreshes the franchise while staying true to its roots. Number 4, The First Descendant. It's a new third-person looter shooter developed by Nexon Games, and it's quickly becoming one of the standout co-op experiences of 2025. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game delivers stunning visuals, fast-paced action, and deep character customization. Players control Descendants, enhanced warriors fighting to protect humanity from a massive alien threat known as the Vulgus. Gameplay combines sharp gunplay, class-based abilities, and massive boss fights that require teamwork and timing. The First Descendant has drawn comparisons to Destiny and Warframe, but with a more grounded sci-fi tone and visually cinematic presentation. The boss design in particular has received praise for its scale and challenge, feeling closer to MMO-style raids than traditional shooters. While some missions can feel repetitive, the game's crossplay support, fluid movement system, and free-to-play model make it one of the more accessible and polished entries in the genre. Released in July 2025, the First Descendant is available now across PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, and it's already building a strong player base. Number 5. Mario Kart World. Nintendo's most ambitious entry in the series yet, Mario Kart World takes the familiar high-speed chaos and expands it across a brand new global framework. Complete with an open-world mode, players can freely roam large hub environments based on real-world locations like Paris, Tokyo, and New York, discovering side challenges, hidden shortcuts, collectible items, and kart upgrades. Each region has its own personality, music, weather effects, and mini-games that tie into the main racing experience. The open-world areas aren't just filler between races. They act as interactive lobbies where players can challenge AI racers, unlock time trials, complete missions for rewards, and even engage in spontaneous local events with other online players in real time. This seamless blend of exploration and racing adds a new layer of depth to the series. Vehicles now handle differently depending on terrain, whether it's cobblestone in Europe, sand in Egypt, or icy streets in Moscow. Customization options for karts and characters are also more in-depth, with new unlocks tied directly to exploration and achievements in open-world zones. Despite all the innovation, core racing remains tight and responsive. Classic tracks have been upgraded visually, and new mechanics like dynamic weather and region-specific hazards add extra challenge and replayability. With local and online multiplayer fully integrated into both racing and open-world activities, Mario Kart World is shaping up to be the most feature-rich and globally connected Mario Kart game ever released. Number 6. Split Fiction. Split Fiction is a unique co-op narrative adventure that blends storytelling, puzzles, and real-time decision-making, and it's already being recognized as one of the most original indie titles of 2025. The game follows two protagonists living in separate timelines who slowly begin to influence each other's world. Designed specifically for two-player cooperative play, either online or local, Split Fiction requires constant communication, coordination, and trust to progress. Gameplay alternates between puzzle solving, exploration, and moral decision-making. What one player does in the past can directly affect the world the other is experiencing in the future, leading to branching paths, altered environments, and even entirely different story outcomes. Visually, the game features a stylized cinematic look with strong use of lighting and color to distinguish each timeline. The soundtrack is dynamic, shifting based on player choices and emotional tone, helping drive the narrative forward. Critics have praised the title for its creativity and emotional depth, drawing comparisons to It Takes Two, Oxenfree, and Life is Strange, but with a more cerebral cause and effect structure. It's not built for fast-paced action, but rather for those who enjoy slow-burn narrative games with replay value and meaningful interaction. The writing, voice acting, and pacing have all been commended for creating a strong connection between players. With multiple endings and over 30 unique outcomes based on dialogue and player decisions, Split Fiction offers something rarely seen: a cooperative experience that's as much about storytelling as it is about gameplay.
In another level, you play these ball droids that can magnetize and shift to different forms. And then the droids become your exosuits. And you can now attack and hack different objects.
Make sure you like this video and be sure to subscribe for more videos like this. This has been Top Game Essays.